welcome to Jim will Shave. Different surroundings today. Oh, just move this camera around. There we go. Different location today. I'm actually working away from what I'm actually staying at a place called the Potter's Resort. That's in the Great Yarmouth, right on the Norfolk coastline here. And the reason I'm here is it's the World Championships of the indoor bowl. If you go on BBC Two now, actually, you actually see the bowls in progress live on BBC Two. Well, you won't because this is pre-recorded, but it's on at the moment, just a couple of 100 yards down the road from me. So I brought a group here, so I'm here. I'm on an all-inclusive weekend, hence the wristband. I've got free spirits, free booze, free food. So why are you sitting in your room having a shave, Jim, when you could be having some free ales down at the bar? Because I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. Anyway, it's more important to get a shaving. Today, it's going to be a head shave. The reason for that is, here are my two favourite head shavers. Oh, I've got some numbers written on the back of my hand. Mileage. Okay, my two favourite head shavers. The most recent one is the Leaf Twig. I had one of these on loan from Geraint Hewitt, Mr. G Shaves. Check out his channel if you don't know him, Mr. G Shave on YouTube. He loaned me a Twig. I was unsure about it. I thought, do I really want to buy one of these things? But excellent face shaver. I also tried it on the head and I was really impressed. Now I've had this somewhat longer. This is the main leaf. Been shaving this maybe 12 months or more, the dome. And I didn't think anything could beat it until I picked up the Twig. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to put them together and see which is actually the finest dome shaver. So it's not just about dome shaving. You could be considering the Twig or the Leaf. Maybe a lady looking for a leg shaver, armpit shaver, tit shaver, whatever you want to shave. So hopefully this will give you some enlightenment. Now I've got one single-edged blade in the Leaf, in the Twig, and I've got two blades in the Leaf. Okay, you might be saying, but that could be an unfair advantage, but I always have two blades in the Twig when I'm doing a head shave, so that's the reason I'm sticking with the two. So bear in mind, this just have two blades. The blades are the Leaf branded blades, half blades. They usually come free when you buy the Twig, maybe this razor now. And it actually says on the blade, I'm not made from plastic. So there you go. So that's the plan for today. Twig on the right side, Leaf on the left. And the shaving cream today is going to be Wilkinson Sword shaving cream. Never seen this in the shops in the UK. I actually got it on Etsy or Amazon or something online anyway. That's what I'm doing today. Already whipped up in my Chinese soup bowl. And then you can see the nice shine on that. The typical Wilkinson Sword scent. Nice and clean. Just going to wee bit more water to this actually. Now you might be thinking, you're sitting in a funny room there, Jim. And you would be right. I'm sitting in a funny room here, Jim. Reason is, the bathroom, it does have a noise extractor fan, as usual. And the mirror in the bathroom, if I stood at the sink to shave, the mirror would be behind me. Now, that's not good to anybody, is it? So, hence, I'm in the main living quarters of my, it's like a little chalet I've got here. So I'll just add a bit more water to this cream. Want it on the drippier side of things. Yeah, I watched, actually recently returned Geraint's Leaf Twig to him. And he did a head shave with it last night. And just got me into thinking, let's put them together. A towel. Excuse me a moment. You know, I thought I got it all sussed out and cracked, but hotel towel. Right. Wearing my t-shirt, which is unusual for me because I've got a mirror behind me, a mirror in front of me, and you know what happens then, don't you? You get an infinity view. So I don't really want people staring at my back because I've got a big plaster on it. No, I didn't cut my back shaving. So here goes. Wet the face. Yeah, so I've just got to bowl of water in front of me. I always carry a stainless steel bowl with me for such situations as this, when I can't actually shave in the hotel bathroom, and I resort to a sit-down shave in front of the desk. What am I doing? It's a head shave. What a dick. The best laid plans of mice and men. That's because I don't do many head shaves on camera. So I've just got about 24 hours growth on the dome at the moment. I don't know, but we're 5 minutes in. I've made 2 cock-ups already. Brush, 24mm Yaki synthetic cabin. Wow, look at the shine on that. Yeah, I always prefer a wetted down lava for the dome, because I just can't believe the shine on that, fellas. The slickness is of paramount importance when dome shaving. Don't worry about fluffy cloudy lavas. Stuff like this you need. You need this dome to be like an ice rink. And hopefully that's what this Wilkins Tour cream is going to do. It's such a pity we don't get this in on the UK high street. I think this came from a Polish company, or somewhere that part of the world anyway. So yeah, look at the shine on that. That's phenomenal. Okay, it's only Wilkins sword, and you might think, ooh, but yeah, nothing wrong with this. Typical Wilkins sword scent, quite strong actually. It's quite pleasing. It's a nice clean scent, and I quite like it. So, quick slurp of the tea. Seagulls are squawking outside. It's been like a summer's day here today, which is well, straight away got a little bit of lava on my hand. This is one drawback of the Twig. It's very slippery, very slippery. Now for the dome, I'm sat quite away off the mirror here. Now all 3 blades that I'm using today are on their second use. Not a lot of on the cranium itself, but I still have to shave it. You can hear it coming off here. I still have to shave it because it'll look incredibly scruffy if I don't. Quite easy to find a cutting angle with the Twig, and you can really feel the blade. So that's fair old matter blade feel. It's like Gerant said last night, you wouldn't want to upgrade to the Fawn, which is the model that came after this. This preceded the Fawn, because he finds this plenty aggressive enough for dome shaves, and I agree. I don't think I'd like it to be any more aggressive than it is. I think this is just perfect. Twig, another winner for the Twig, around these ears. Gets around those ears with ease. It even takes so little bits of hair off on the around the ear there, the ear. Now when I use the Twig on that, for God's sake, when I use the leaf on this side, I'm going to have to stretch the skin up because the head of the leaf won't get in there. Feels really nice, the cutting angle, the blade against the skin. So I'm just going into the nape of the neck, working out towards the ears, and of course I'm not forgetting the lower of the neck itself, because if I don't do that, I look stupid. You ever seen anyone with a shaved head? They've still got loads of hair down the back. It's not a good look. got a weepy there? I don't know. Yeah, it is easy to catch yourself with the twig. So that's the first pass with the twig on the right hand side of the dome. Now we'll go on with the leaf. A longer handle. It does feel much easier to use. You don't have to worry about any cutting angles. And I suppose it is a little faster. Now, although it's got two blades, I'm not that convinced that the second blade actually does a lot of work. And it's obviously making a lot more sound, a lot more audio than a twig. I have to go this way because of the indentations in the skull, otherwise I'll just miss them out. You can see the like a white greasy film's been left on the scalp from this cream. It's actually a strange cream once you squeeze it out of the tube. It's like an elasticy texture. And it takes a bit of knocking down actually with the brush. Yeah, it's a lot quicker. Although you are less likely to cut yourself with the leaf. It's not impossible, believe me. Now, as I say, I've quite a lot of experience using the leaf, and on a couple of occasions, I don't know how it's happened, it must have slackened off and the middle blade has become dislodged and crooked. I was once shaving the dome, blade unlodged, and I got a big scratch right down my head. And it was only last week before, girlfriend, she borrowed the leaf for the legs, same thing happened to her, gash right up the leg. So it's always worthwhile checking the alignment. Tell you what, this cream is absolutely super slick. Look at that. See, it's the residual slickness is actually starting to lava up again on the, on the dome. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, it all feels pretty equal around here. But the leaf has it on the back of the neck. On the neck, the leaf seems to have taken off more hair. Well, it's just a strange textured cream. It's Poland, Slovakia, somewhere like that. I can't remember exactly where now. But somewhere over there. It's like a PVA glue type of texture. It's I mean, look at it, shine on there. And that's saying ain't half bad. Not the best scent of scent I've smelt, but pleasant nonetheless. Wow, I just can't get over the consistency. I've used this once or twice before for face shaving, but it feels as though it was actually made for dome shaving. You know, it's a cracking cream. I think I'll have to resource this. Right, twig, make sure those fingers are rinsed off. You need all the grip you can. See, I can, it's not too great to hold. But as long as you're aware of that fact, you shouldn't have too many problems. So I'm just going against the grain now. And I'm just moving over a little bit at a time. Move the razor head over slightly, a little bit further on each stroke. Now, although the angle is easy to find with a twig, you do have to maintain it. Don't have that worry with the leaf. But I enjoy using this more. It's no, it's more of a challenge. Would I say challenge? No, because it's not difficult. It's, you have to think more. If you hold it by the end like that, I find that works well. Hold it by the end of the handle. I know Gerant's, Mr. G, he finds that a drawback, the handle being so short. Doesn't bother me because I prefer short-handled razors. Wow. I'm not wowing at the BBS results I'm getting. I'm wowing at that slickness. Again, back behind the ear. Now you'll think, hang on Jim, you're doing the same stroke as you did earlier. And you would be correct. Behind the ear, I go against the grain on the first pass. Don't ask me why, I don't know. It's just something I've always done. Now I have shaped the dome with DE razors, the Rockwell, Carve, Crystal Bradley and the likes of. I do find the Twig is much easier to dome shape with than they are. So it's definitely easier than using a standard double edge razor. It's a little bit of buffing required here. I'm usually BBS after 2 passes on the dome. Yeah, so just took my passenger into the town of Great Yarmouth today. Bit of a dump, like, but they wanted to break the day up. Now, I was staying in a hotel with free food, free entertainment. I never was a fan of indoor bowls. Also free entrance to watch the game, which is, as I say, live on TV. That's what I'd have been doing. But I'm off tomorrow. And the rest of today, obviously. So I may make use of the free ball. Now, so my second pass there, I don't know if you timed it or not, but it did take a bit of time. And the leaf does feel much more efficient. I won't say aggressive, because that's the wrong word. As you can see by the strokes I'm taking, it's doing a far easier job. Or should I say, it makes the job a lot easier. Now these leaf blades, they're not something I'd usually use in these razors, because I'm a fan of the Euromax. Big fan of the Euromax blades for the leaf. It's my favourite blade. I'm using these because they came supplied with the Twig. And I've got so many blades lying around from different manufacturers. It's just 5 blades that I don't need hanging around. Now, tomorrow night, Sunday night, going live, 8 o'clock, UTC time, Universal Time Constant. So that's British winter time, if you did not know. Now, I feel as though this side of the head was done a lot quicker. Hang on, we've still got some audio here. Just touching and feeling, you'll find the odd little bit of Velcro with the fingertips. Now I feel that this side of the dome was shaved a lot quicker than this side of the dome. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wet the hands, feel around. There's a bit more left on this side. I want to go to the leaf for the clean up, so yeah, it's picking up a fair old amount of hair on the back of the head that the twig did miss. Twigs missed just a little patch there. It is really difficult because you can't see your dome. It's all done by feel. Back of the neck. Yep. There's more on the twig side than the leaf side. The leaf soon sorted out. Just another quick wipe there. Rinse the razor. This cream, it's honest to God, like pure. Look at it. Looks like that. I don't know if you can see the white from this cream that's still on the dome here. So a little touch up here to do. And I am completely BBS. Yeah, I forgot to do this stroke on this side of the head. I forgot to go from the forehead back along the scalp. So there we have it. Make of that what you will. That's what I always say. But I didn't time it, but I do believe that the leaf side of the head was shaved a lot faster than the twig side. The leaf was easy to use. It really was. It was faster. I didn't have to maintain the cutting angle. A pivoting head did all that for me. There's less chance of getting cut, and as you can see, I've got no cuts. No, I've got no cuts. So the leaf was definitely easier. The twig, it did leave a little bit more clear. If I'd have done the dome exclusively with the twig, I've no doubt that that shave would have taken maybe 5 minutes longer, maybe more, and I would have been doing more pickups. As I say, 2 blades, 1 blade, but I'm not convinced the second blade or the middle blade actually does a great deal of work with the leaf. It's all on the front blade. So that's my findings. Both fantastic razors in their own right for dome shaving, leg shaving, armpit shaving, whatever you want to shave. But where this does win, if you're a face shaver, getting into the nose, into the nostrils, down in the ears here, maybe into the hollows of the neck. This does have a big head, like me, and it can struggle on the hollows of the neck because the head just won't get into those hollows. Well, you can picture it, can't you? You've got a hollow, you've got something straight on top. It's not going to get in there unless you press, and you don't really want to be pressing a razor into your flesh that hard, do you? So this is fantastic. In fact, the first twig was a plastic twig, and it came free with the leaf, and it was for getting under the nose, around the moustache, into the nostrils, into the awkward bits that the leaf can't reach. But head shaving wise, this comes up number 1 for me. I'm sure you'll agree. A lot quicker, results were better, easier to use. But I'm going to alternate between the two because I do love shaving a dome with this. But yeah, two favourite head shavers, this being number one. Not that far behind it, to be honest. The Twig. It looks prettier, doesn't it? Okay. I'm going to have to go and get my all-inclusive three-course dinner now. Cracking food at this hotel. And no doubt I'll indulge in a free pint of real ale, or 2 or 3. And maybe a free Scotch whisky. And why not an Irish whisky to go with it? Okay, guys. If you're considering either or of these razors, I hope this has shed some light for you. Both cracking razors, but the Leaf just had it for me on the head. But I'm still going to love the Twig. And as I say, it'll get into places where the Leaf won't. So, thank you very much for watching. If this is Saturday for you, I hope to see you tomorrow evening, 8 o'clock UTC, for a live shave. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. I'll see you further down the line. Bye bye now.